Hi Sagittarius, we're going to do your love reading. How are you guys? This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know, cannot, will not resonate for everyone. Please don't force it. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll stick around the free readings and... Ooh, 4 cups, not sure what to do. This should be, it's kind of like lack of interest. But I'm feeling it's more of a not sure if you should let yourself be interested. Because what I'm getting from that is that you've done a lot of work to be okay with not being with this person, maybe. So you're trying not to be interested, something like that. So the free readings and gift cards are given away randomly to subscribers just through the comments. For everyone who has been praying, or, sending us, me and Lucy and I, love and care for the dog attack. Thank you guys so much. We are healing so fast. My knees are hurt the most, I guess because I couldn't brace myself, when I fell or pulled down or whatever. But we're healing super fast. So thank you so much for your prayers. And that story is in the community tab and going to be talked about in the Aries video. Okay. So, but thank you guys. I mean, my gosh, I can't even imagine how fast we're healing. Lucy you can't even see her bite wound now. All right. So 9 of Cups, somebody coming in fast with a love offer. This almost looks, rather than fast, I'm getting that it's kind of a confident. We've got Pisces energy. It's like a I'm not getting a smug feel here. The Knights are we kind of categorize them as can be players. I'm not getting that here. I'm getting this as somebody that, kind of is ready to make it known. Anyway, wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Let's see. So 9 of Swords, yeah, I feel like you guys don't want to get back to this place. You're trying to hold your ground. You found stable footing. But it wasn't easy. Now you want to guard your heart, be defensive. Not, maybe defensive, I don't know. All right, let's get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's look at your energy, their energy. Look at that. There's a big vibe of, and it doesn't mean it's happening now or it's gonna happen again. It could be, but this is deceit, conflict, trickery, and it's left somebody with a broken heart. For a few of you, this might be somebody getting away from somebody deceitful, which is kind of strange because that's not really how the card's laid out, but I felt that. The person that you want to be with is getting away from somebody deceitful, maybe. Yeah, look at that. Somebody who's like a manipulator, win at all cost, very... determined to have their way or get their way or win. Somebody's getting away from that. And they may be having to be sneaky about it. I don't know, lots of different messages there. Okay, let's see. Let's go over. Please tell me what I need to know for Sag, or please tell Sag what they need to know. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. Hangman. Taurus, Virgo. Eight of Swords. Okay. So overall energy is the Eight of Swords. This is being, kind of in a mental prison. Feeling like you can't stop thinking about it to the point where it's, affecting other things. can't move forward, just stuck. But remember, it is mental. Okay, those swords aren't blocking her. Those ties are loose. So this is something that, eventually at one point you just got to make a decision. I'm going to take a step away from this. I'm going to take a step towards meeting someone new. I'm going to take a step towards making money. I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to do, 15 jumping jacks as soon as I wake up. You have to make a decision at some point to just take that first step, right? There's a really good Oprah Winfrey. If you just put in YouTube Oprah and then motivational speech, she's got a couple speeches on YouTube that will get you up off your butt, out of bed and going, because I don't know, she's just amazing. So anyway, you guys check that out if you want. Also, we have 10 of Cups. Yeah, so it's been a long, hard road. This is an element of not giving up. I think you're torn. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah. Somebody's coming back. Because you guys have been apart, this could be a gift or flowers coming, but because, flowers for someone. Because you guys have been apart and had that space, somebody's starting to focus more on the good, happy memories and letting go of why it didn't work out. And there's somebody moving away from, somebody that maybe has them tied down. Okay, let's look at your person. What's Sagittarius's person? What's their current energy? Yep, there it is again. They want to communicate. It could start off small and then graduate to something bigger. That's typically how it works. So don't expect, the sun and the stars and confessions of love and apologies from the very beginning. It might start out as just a small communication. Hey, how are you? Thinking about you, something like that. There you have it again, communication. Wow. Queen of Swords could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Swords is truth. She's all about the truth. You guys are going to get some truth here. And it's not a half-assed truth. It's, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Because the Queen of Swords is someone who she's had some experiences. She's been hurt. She's recovered. She's kind of not going to mess around, She's going to cut through that truth if you don't give her the truth and all the truth, or if you give her a twisted truth. She's going to cut you out. And she's going to move on. She's not going to dwell. Yeah. Why? Because she has learned to practice self-love. All these readings we talk about what to do, how to do, da-da-da-da-da. Do this, do that, don't give too much, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking about this today. I had that terrible dog bite or attack, whatever. It's kind of humbling. You sit around and stare at the walls a lot because you're just like in disbelief. But I was thinking about all this stuff, my readings are always meant to give anyone who watches some sort of boost or tidbit or something that even if you've heard it 100 times, something that, just resonates at that moment, or just like an aha moment or some sort of information or push to help you take a step forward in a positive direction. All my readings have that intention set. So I'm always thinking about how to, improve and help you guys, But I was thinking about this, all these readings I say, it's not coming from me, obviously, so I guess we say, to stand up for yourself, to love yourself, to not give too much, to not be walked on, to be forgiving, to be loving, to not bite someone's head off, you know what I mean? And I was thinking about that today, and you know what it all comes down to? It all comes down to self-love. Because it's like, that's such a hard thing to do. If you give too much, you have expectations, and that can cause an imbalance, right? So the trick is to give without expectations, to give selflessly. Well, that can lead to being, taken advantage of or walked on. The solution to all of it is self-love, because that helps your gauge, when you have self-love and you work on you and you give to yourself first, and then your inner guidance system will say, this doesn't feel that great. I'm not comfortable here. And then you naturally, without having to plan what to say or what to do, you naturally are more focused on other things. And then naturally, that makes you more attractive and more appealing. The answer to all of this, you guys, is self-love, not to a narcissistic place, obviously, but to just a healthy balance, you know, of loving yourself a little bit more than others, right? Anyway, sorry for that rant. Wounded warrior at the bottom of the deck. Let's look at your energy. So that's your person. So the Queen of Swords, so this person is able to practice self-love. It does look like, okay, this could be reversed, and I'm going to get the other side real quick because I don't know if I'm catching everything there. So the roles could be reversed, as you know, and they can intermingle and flip around. So the Capricorn is your energy, can't let go. But I feel like you guys did. Maybe the roles are reversed. This is that feeling of, you know, obsession, and I can't stop thinking about this person, and it's been going on like this too long, and I feel tied and bound, and it also could be a strong, you know, physical attraction. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is typically stable, hardworking, could be a mother, could be a wife, could be I don't know. Let's keep going. Waiting. My hands are shaking suddenly. And Knight of Swords. You're waiting for this person to come back and trying to, I think I already said it all. Unless it's reversed. Your person has made contact or is about to, and it's going to start out, you're about to get communication. It could actually be an apology. Let me clarify. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords and Nine of Cups for Sagittarius person. Oh, yeah, thank you. See, look at that. Yeah, apology. Somebody's feeling sad. Somebody's feeling a lot of love. Somebody's coming forward to apologize, and look at that. Somebody wants to turn everything around. You know, this is Five of Cups. That's sadness, regret. Only you know this, okay? I don't know this. For a few of you, there might be some, if you're dealing with a narcissist that doesn't come forward with remorse, sincere remorse and apology, then, you know, that it's probably time to let that go, right? But for most of you, I feel an apology coming. I wonder if it's sincere. This is the higher, look at that, Queen of Swords. You know, sometimes when I get King and Queen of Swords, I kind of pick up on a partnership, maybe a marriage, but a partnership that's got a lot of combat. And then this is, you know, marriage. This is truth, high level relationship, ethics, virtues, honesty. Okay, yeah, this is kind of confusing. Okay, why do we have the Nine of Cups? I think somebody's going to, what I'm getting is somebody's going to leave somebody that they're unhappy with and express that to you with an apology. They're not happy. This could be you, not happy with someone and want to come in with an apology. That could be considered reunion. It could be third party. But yeah, strong energy here of a partnership that's not loving and tender. That's not stable. So we've got two couples here. Look at that. Two kings and two queens. Didn't I just say not stable? When this is all about stability. Ooh, yeah. Somebody's pushed somebody too far, I think. Somebody has had enough. Somebody's ready to leave. Whether it's you, them. For a lot of you, it's the person you are thinking about. We have the Tower here. Tell me Okay, well, how does this person view the situation? Look at that. Did you see that? Triple flip. Progress. They want to move forward. This is making progress. Putting the past behind you. A death. Interesting. Tired of an imbalance. Shutting off love for someone. Wow. So that's how they see the situation. Progress. How do they view Sagittarius? Unhappy. Shut down. Mad. Pissed off. They're manifesting a return. How do they see moving forward? Wow, are you guys seeing this? They feel left out in the cold. I don't know if it was in reverse or not. I know they want to undo it. That's the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to pick it up because I can see it. I just don't know if it was in reverse or not. So they definitely have felt out in the cold. They know you have felt out in the cold and they want to turn it around. We've got a happy union here and we've got a cycle completion. Starting over. Somebody's coming forward. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. Wow. Somebody chooses you. They choose you. They are getting out of something painful. If you or the person you're with is not in something painful, this probably isn't your reading. Let me get one of these real quick for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? I just got like a huge sense of deep breath. So take a deep breath. Do that throughout the day when you start feeling like your chest gets tight or when you start feeling like you're kind of holding your breath because you're stressed. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. That's kind of like that little speech I gave you guys in the very beginning. You might want to rewind if this resonates to that. It's about eventually you just got to take that step. You know, it's self-love. It comes from you. It comes from inside. When you master that, or you are continuously practicing it, everything else falls into place. You don't have to worry about sending the right text. You don't have to worry about if you're going to be alone. Everything just starts falling into place. So if you can take your energy and focus off the things that stress you and worry you and put them onto the things that make you feel good, that is step one. We're all looking for step one. That's why we're watching tarot, aren't we? We're all looking for answers and what we can do because we want to be happy. Step one is taking the focus off the person or thing that makes you sad and unhappy and taking one step towards making you happy. 15 jumping jacks right when you wake up. Something. Making your bed so you're not tempted to get back in it. Washing your face, putting makeup on, whatever it is. One step. Take the first step towards being something that will make you happy. The focus off of the sad onto you. All right, you guys. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your stories because that's a strong, powerful reading. And I think you guys have done really good, and I think you're close, but I think you're nervous about it. All right, love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.